Hello everyone! We volunteers from organization Goodness of People in Sweden, and my name is Daria. This is my friend and also volunteer Mariia, and we will participate one Erasmus project. The name is Culture Under the Lens. So today we invited a new volunteer who connected for our organization, and we will see what she is doing and what her experience about. So let's talk about it. Hello, Linda.
Hi, Daria. Hi, Mariia.
So, how did you know about the Goodness of People organization that you are now part and volunteer as us?
Okay, I came to know about Goodness of People through Joseph, and Joseph was explaining, and I went to the website and look about how you guys were involved, have a good involvement in the youth, among the youth in Europe, and I find it very interesting because kind of similar to what I was doing previously for a little short span of time in India, in Mumbai.
What was the main goal of Goodness of People that you decided, it resonates with me and I want to be a part of it?
It's always my passion to work with youth, and especially when people who are when you are in youth, that's a time where you decide what you do about your life, and even you are constantly searching about your passions and constantly searching and deciding like which one is the best suitable for me. So that's the phase. Everybody needs help, and everybody needs a lot of exposure. So that gives you the opportunity to take the best decisions for your life. So working with youth is always have given me a lot of pleasure and joy.
Oh, really
so
nice.
Yeah.
And how long are you live in Sweden?
I came in 2024 September. It's not a very long time, but I'm doing my master's in Uppsala University in entrepreneurship, and I am really passionate about social entrepreneurship sector.
After we talked about our project about the culture under the lens, choose the theme about the women's rights.
Okay.
You gave like a very long speech, very inspiring, about your experience working with the girls, rescuing them, and really gave us idea to talk to you about that, to see like different experiences, because as I know it was in India, right?
Yes.
And so it's very interesting to also learn about experiences from different countries. Did you work there in that facility, or you also volunteered there? And where it was, like 7 years ago, or?
Okay. If you ask me about when I started my journey, I started long ago, but that was like voluntary services for the church, basically, where I go to. But as a profession, I took HR. So along with my HR career, I've been always looking out for youths in my companies, looking out in the sense wherever I get an opportunity to encourage them to take apart something different in their life, I've always tried that, and that has been there with me.
Can you please talk more about the start of your journey in India, about this rescuing girls? What about this organization?
So I started, as I said, as HR head. So that organization, it's an NGO, basically, international NGO, and they work with their work we can categorize into two sectors. Like one is rescuing the child labor or children from labor and giving them the education, they have schools where they provide basic education for the kids in some particular area where the kids doesn't normally go to school at all, because the average income is so low that the parents and their family size is way too much bigger, so the parents are not bothered whether they go to school or they end up in so that's one area. And the next one is they are into rescuing women, minors like 18, younger than 18, and once they rescue them, the rehabilitation process, as well as they give more importance to the integrating them back into the society. So the rehab process is where I was mostly involved into, and then the reintegration, like wherever, how we think of ways, like what do they want to do with their life. Mostly these questions they confront once in a month, or mostly we ask them, like, what do you like to do with your life? Because when you are young, it keeps changing.
Yeah,
Like one day you will say you want this, and next day you'll say, no, I like this. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do something else. So we ask them. It's true. That's what happens always. So these girls are very young. Okay, they are rescued and brought into our organization with the involvement of government organization, rescuing and a lot of things. So the girls come actually to us, and then when they start a journey with them, that's when the rehab process starts. Like, you literally have to train them for the language skills, the English skills, the social skills, the other vocational training which you need to stand by themselves in future. Like, we encourage them to learn any skills by so many skills, like not even one, many skills, so that you never have to go back into you never have to go back into the same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, even by force or coercion or whatever you do. Like, when you have a lot of things, when you can stand by yourself, you don't actually look for those kind of, or you won't fall for those traps again. Right?
Is it like a very popular thing in India? Is there like a lot of NGOs or businesses like this? And because, like, as I can imagine, this is quite a big problem. Does that kind of method is working, and does it like spread well in India?
There are a lot of NGOs that works in this sector, and also government organizations that work in this sector to help these girls, like, actually, because you need legal help to bring them out of where they are. Most of them are forced into it, either sold by their father, sold by the lover, cheated and brought to the brought to the trade. So once, for minors, it's very difficult to escape from that.
But women can work. I understood that they can't have normal education at school and university, but they like forced to be at home, or they can have like some opportunity to work. Like,
no, they are actually taken away. Their life is inside the four walls. They actually cannot go out into the society or anything. These girls are mostly trapped. I should use the word trapped, or all are treated like slaves, not like a normal human being. No human beings.
So is it like more patriarch system like in India? So that like a man like bigger than a woman in India, or it's like the same condition with a man, for example?
Nowadays you can see both the genders in the trade, but if you're above 18, it is like you can do whatever you want. That is like your consent is there, adult, you treat it as adult. But then when you're younger, when you're sold off or cheated off, and when you come into this thing, you have no escape. It's difficult for them to escape. And even once you escape, the trauma they carry is so deep and so dark, I should say. And for them, they really need 24-hour support, mental support, physical support, and also, like, it is very. Sometimes we find it is difficult to reintegrate them back into the society, because most of them must have not gone to schools or anything. They will not have any proper education. Or if you know any skills, extra skills like parlor, beauty segment skills, or tailoring skills, or any other, baking or cooking, any skills, we can actually put them into some kind of businesses or like this. But then they don't have any of these skills, and they don't trust people. For them to go out and to face people also is very difficult. They don't trust people easily because of the trauma.
Yeah. I also had a question about this program for the girls that are already escaped, or rescued, I should say. for these like classes, baking classes, and like other classes like that, is there like a program that will end? You know, and then what's gonna be after with these kids? Because as I understand, everyone is minor, but someone can be 17, someone can be like 7 years old. So what's the difference, and what's gonna be after like this program, and how long this program?
The group that I actually work with people who are 18 and above. In India, the 18 and below 18, they have a different system actually. The government systems are in play, so you cannot directly do anything now. So, but those who want to come out of it are always welcome to join us. Like there are people who really wanted to come out of it and lead a normal life, and there are examples where they've been married to families and
Yeah.
so that is like the reintegration process to this, reintegrating them back into the society. That is very crucial and important.
Does government involved in helping, like does it sponsored like this very good program to help people to reintegrate in the society, for at least for the minors, because like it's very important, it's like the future of the nation. Is it like?
Yes, government have help homes, child home. Yes, the government do have, and there are a lot of other legal procedures like for them to come to outside organizations. Yes, there are a lot of legal.
That's actually very good that they have it, because like that the government is involved and it sees the problem. I think this is very important.
So they have like psychologists or like a person who know how to talk to them, right?
I actually don't come into play into any of these things, rescuing I don't come into any of these things. But we do have a bigger team who are well qualified, who had their masters in social work and psychology, and they are registered counselors, practitioners. And we do organize proper hospital visits and everything. That is, and everything is in order. It's orderly taken care. Like the counselor visiting them, and whoever wants to have a personal talk or group counseling sessions or even individual counseling sessions were there. Along with that, we provide them the additional features, like additional training for them to. They have to move back into their society, right? They need to have training for their skills, extra skills, or complete their education if they are interested to do that. I remember a few of them are really interested to focus on becoming engineering, do engineering and things. So, but then they have to complete their basic, we say 12th standard education in India. That's like high school plus 2 years of another 2 years. After that is where we get to choose where you want to do engineering, whether you want to do bachelor's in arts or business or whatever it is. So these education, they have to complete the examination, right? The board of examination is there. So for them, for that also we give them training so that they can learn, complete their high school education, and then go to college, and then go to write for these entrance examinations and things. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like if you have a passion, yes, we are ready to help you. Like you really are focused, like you want to do it, yes.
Is it like a
formal education?
Is it like a formal education, so they can go and work then after, like in some stores, for example, or in bakery shop, or it's more like a basic for them to know how to do it, some cooking, like basic for living,
The basic courses are given to everybody, I should say. Like a little bit of stitching, little bit of jewelry making. Stitching, I should be very clear about what I say. Like they can design their own clothes. Like in India, we have lots of designs because we have varieties. There's no limit for the end for the patterns there. So. You want to design something with the blouse for the sari, or you want to stitch your own salwar and kameez, or you want to stitch your own kurti, or you want to design your own blouse like how you do with the jeans, anything. So basics of stitching, everybody are taught. But if you want to do it, focus on that and do it as a profession or learn more skills, you're always welcome to do that. We have a professional who she's coming to teach them how to cutting and stitching and measurement taking, all those things. Then baking skills are very basic skills. We one of the staff normally handles that, like cake baking. But if you are so interested, of course you can go ahead and we can find somebody who can teach you so much about it. And yeah, in India we say the beauty segment totally as parlor segment or beauty segment. So there comes the threading, the haircut, the massages, everything. So that basics also we teach them. Even when you do the board exam for the schools, I think vocational subjects can be selected, like beauty parlor segment or tailoring segment or drawing. That's something which I think most of the girls love to do, because that is also self-healing. Like you do it, and you went out your traumas, you went out the suppressed feelings. So that's one way even some people some of them express it. So we have even that, and so many other whatever we can do to help them, make them learn life and stand individually, independently. Yeah, we try from our side. Yeah.
Nice. But how long you can stay with the girls? Only like do you have like limit of time, like 1 year, for example, or it takes much longer time? So
yeah, I think it is basically dependent on the organizational heads as well as the girls. They mostly decide the legal. That's all these legal, because it involves a lot of paperwork and things. So mostly it just depends on the conversation between the head of that and the girls. Like if the girls who want to get married, and we can sometimes talk to families. In India, basically, it's all arranged marriage. There's nobody. We still follow that tradition. So, if there are a few of them have been married and sent off also.
After that, like, did you like call them and ask if they feels like is everything all right? If they happy with their husband? Yeah,
we do that. Follow up is also there, and also mostly the girls keep a close contact with the senior people there, because any help in future they need for a lot of things you need. The legal things are always there in your life. Okay, so those they still help you.
It's really nice that they feel so protected with this organization, and
it's like another home for you. Like I still remember one of the girl who came there. She works in the hotel industry, and she wanted to do another course, go ahead with the course, and she wanted some help, so she can always come and ask for help, and she even stayed there for some time. Like they do a lot of extra helps also, because wanted to make sure they're really doing well.
Yeah,
it's not like for the sake of doing. No, once you reintegrate them back into the society, still they will have a lot of needs.
Yeah. Okay, but they like have friendships there, right, with other girls?
Yeah. And I also have to say, like, they're kept in safe houses, so there will be a safe house mother for them. So she stays 24/7 with them, and so that bond is created, the mother and the children, and yes.
Yeah.
Some of them still speaks to their gives often visits, and some of them speaks to them like regularly.
Can I ask you, what do you want to do in the future, like in Sweden, or do you have a goals or something? Can you share with us?
Yeah. Personal wise, yes, I have some goals that I need to learn and get some exposure into the sustainability practices and all the which Sweden is very well known in the world scenario for. And also Sweden has very, very different business practices than other parts of the world, which I would like to get myself into, the business practices of Sweden. The Swedish business, if you see, may not be, it's very different from how the other sides of the world function. So I would really definitely like to get into it. And then also my favorite topic to go myself into is social sustainability or social entrepreneurship, which if I'm doing something then I would prefer country like India, where I came from, because where when you have to do something for the society, it's always the money that stops us. So, like, you're doing for the society, but not for the sake of others, charity money, but you're doing with your own money. That makes a lot of difference. So, social entrepreneurship, if I'm looking that I would definitely like to go into, that is one thing. That's why I choose to study and change my priority from HR, being a human resources professional, to another field. Yes.
Oh, it's
Great.
really nice.
Yeah, but it was so nice to have you. Thank you so much for your experience that you shared, and we was very happy to have you here, and that you have some time to come and share. So yeah, that's amazing.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I get to meet two lovely ladies and spend some time. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank
yes.
you.